Welcome to the first moving vlog. It looks like a bomb exploded in my room. Alright guys, so I am on my way to my new place. I haven't really had time to sit and just digest and process that I am in a way closing a chapter of my life. This place will always just have such a special place in my heart. I lived here during I would say the most formative years of my early 20s, 21 through 23, which were such big years for me. I made a lot of really tough life decisions that I didn't know would be the right thing. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel if you are new, and welcome to the first moving vlog. It looks like a bomb exploded in my room, but I have spent the past 2 to 3 hours just packing everything that I don't need. So if you are new to my channel, hi, hello, my name is Icy. I film legal assistant videos as well as lifestyle content, and in this video I am showing you my first moving vlog. So I am moving at the end of this month, and I am also traveling 2 weeks from today, which is perfect timing. I did not plan this ahead, but because I have this room actually a little bit early, one of the benefits of that is that I can start moving earlier than my move-in date, which is really, really nice of the landlord. So I have just been packing everything, all the clothes that I don't need. I have some stuff over there. I also have some decor pieces over there. So it's a giant mess, but I am gonna start putting things in my car. This is the only weekend besides my move-in weekend that I have time to start packing. So I'm definitely taking advantage of it. And I'm trying to make this process as stress-free as possible. So I'm hoping that moving in earlier will help with that. So I'm gonna start and move some stuff downstairs to my car. I may have a neighbor who may be able to help me with these things, but yeah, I think we've made some decent progress so far. I think I will see more of a difference once I move everything out and clear some space. I've also packed for my cruise to Mexico. That is our family trip of the year, so I just have some things that I've packed, and then I also have a donation pile going on over here. So I've just been organizing it and throwing things that I want to give away or give to Plato's Closet, which is a thrifting store here in San Diego. I've been putting it in that pile. So let's go ahead and start putting things into the car. To my new place. As you can tell, I have the first round of stuff that I am taking to my place, or I should say to the new place. This definitely is not everything, but it is a good chunk of things, and I think it's a good start for the things that I don't need. So I mostly packed my winter clothes, sweaters, and then other miscellaneous items that I'm not going to be needing these next few weeks. So I'm excited, and one of my neighbors was actually kind enough to help me move some of these things down to my car. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a second trip. I think at most I'll probably do one other trip. I'll see how I'm feeling. I'm actually on my period right now, so I don't want to overdo it today. I want to keep it pretty chill, but I did want to at least start moving at least some stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've made so far. I'm gonna head over there and then we will unload everything, and then we'll see from there if I will do another trip. It is definitely moving season, and I guess it makes sense because it is almost summertime, which is usually the time that people start moving around here. So yeah, it just makes it feel all the more real that the move is happening. So I am on my way to the new place. Got some of the stuff packed. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long to unpack everything, but I definitely am going to do, I think, another round. I'm going to see how much I can get done today, but I think I'm going to make 2 trips. The new place is about 15 to 20 minutes away from my current apartment, so I think in general it's probably going to take about 2 hours in total driving back and forth and then unloading everything. So we'll see how it goes. It's currently 3:08 p.m. I want to get done around 6 at the latest, and then just relax and then do some editing. So we'll see. Hello, it is currently Sunday. It is the next day and we are continuing the moving vlog. As you can see, I have boxes stacked behind me. I did get some moving done earlier today, and I do plan on doing another trip to the new place and dropping some things off. If I have time, I may start organizing the room, at least the closet. I am very worried about the closet size just because I currently have a walk-in closet and I have a lot. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I have quite a bit of clothes and shoes, and so I'm gonna have to be very strategic with how I organize everything in the new space, because I definitely am downsizing a lot in terms of how much free space I'm working with, and the closet is definitely something that I am gonna have to get some shelves or some like type of dresser or like plastic drawers. I do have some already in the walk-in closet, so we'll just figure out a way that I can fit everything in there. But I have been downsizing and giving or creating a donation pile, which I'm trying to get rid of as many things as I can so that way I don't have to take as much stuff with me. So I do have a bag of bags actually. So I'm getting rid of some purses and bags that I just have way too much of. I have found that you don't realize how much stuff you have until you actually move. And it's just crazy how many tote bags and beach bags I have. I have like 6 of them, and I literally just need 1 or 2. So I'm going to get rid of these bags as well. So we're gonna do that. And then I also did clear up the bookcase. As you can see, don't mind the trash, but I cleared up the bookcase, and then I also cleared up all of my books that I have, which I'm also donating those. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do the whole donation stuff at the end of the moving, just because I'm sure there's going to be things that I find while I'm moving that I want to get rid of. So I'm going to save the donation run for the last part once I've cleared everything and I have a better idea of all the things that I'm keeping. My camera's also about to die, so I'm gonna go ahead and sort this out, and then I'm also gonna charge my camera as well, and then we are going to go to the new place and drop some things off. I am going through some of my old tech stuff. I have a box of just cords and different devices, and I actually found my very first, I guess you can consider this my vlogging camera. I actually got this as a birthday present from my dad when I was 13 or 14, which is pretty cool. So we'll see, maybe if I can charge it and if it still works, I can see some old footage. And then I also found my old phone over here. I didn't even have an iPhone, I had a Samsung. But yeah, just so cool how sometimes when you're moving, you find little knickknacks like that. But definitely going to keep that. But that would be cool if we can see some old footage of myself maybe years ago, because I do remember taking this to my first trip to Dubai actually, so it would be cool to see if I actually still have some footage from that trip. Does anyone else also just have these random cords? Like, I have no idea even where this is for or what this is for. I think this might have been for the old router, because our internet definitely works, so I have no idea what this is from. So I'm just gonna set that aside. I don't know if there's a way, because I don't want to just throw the cords away. I don't know if there's a way that I could recycle it, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it in this bag. I set aside the cords that I know for sure that I'm going to be using. Oh look, I found this selfie stick, I think. You guys remember when selfie sticks were a thing? Okay, we have made some progress. I did set up my closet, which actually I'm surprised, but everything fits quite nicely, and I even have extra room, which is good because I still have clothes that I have in my old apartment up until I move out, obviously. Kept the bags over here for now. I moved the boxes into the closet. This is not gonna stay there. Actually, I'm planning to put my plastic drawers that I have in my old apartment into the bottom section because I do have quite a bit of space down there, so I am planning to use that. Over here, this is where I'm going to put the desk. As you can see, there's a lot of space here, so this is where the desk is gonna go. I think it will fit nicely facing the window, and then I'm gonna ask and see if we can move this actually. And then this is the TV. And then I've pushed some of those things back. This I'm gonna take back with me because it actually is a very useful moving device since I don't have an actual cart. And then I figured for my shoes, I'm gonna put everyday shoes over here. These are all of the shoes that I brought from my old apartment, and this isn't even all of my shoes. These aren't even all of my shoes. I still have quite a bit of shoes in my old apartment. The other shoes that I use mostly for everyday wear, I have still in the old place. This is the progress that we've made so far. I'm standing in the upper, or actually the lower right corner of the room. Oh, and then also I hung this up for my bags. Not the most organized now that I'm looking at it, but you're not really gonna see it since this is going to just go like that. And the door still closes quite nicely, so that's good. But yeah, that's the progress. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I did want to create space for the furniture, so it should be good. I am so tired, so I'm gonna head home and relax for a bit. I'm also super sweaty, so I'm gonna take a shower, but not too bad for doing this relatively on my own. And then on the 22nd is when my parents are gonna help me move the major furniture, and that is going to be my official move-in date. Today is officially moving day. As you can probably tell by the background, it is a giant mess in here. I have boxes everywhere, furniture that needs to be moved out, and I have a little bit of time before my parents come and help me move. I also have some movers who are also going to be taking some of the furniture that I'm not taking with me to my new place, and it's starting to feel really real now. I'm not gonna lie, this past week has been so crazy, hectic, and busy. I really feel like traveling this past month has given me a lot of perspective in terms of what I need to thrive best. One thing I've learned about myself within the past few weeks is how much I really do enjoy having a routine and having little habits here and there that ground me throughout the day, and it's felt so long since I have been in a routine. And I'm just really looking forward to, once this move is done with, that I can get back into my routine, having a morning routine. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about how, you know, this apartment for me has witnessed so many different versions of my life. I remember last year being in this apartment. It was my first time ever being truly alone. I had just got out of a long-term relationship and I had filmed that season of my life, but I do have a very special place for this apartment. I think this is a beautiful apartment with the view. It is right in the heart of La Jolla, which I really want to move back to this city. It's just so expensive here. I'll definitely be back and visiting La Jolla Shores and La Jolla Cove, and I'm really not that far. I'm only about 20 minutes away, 15 minutes without traffic, so it's not like I'm moving super duper far. I'm still in San Diego, but this place will always just have such a special place in my heart because I lived here during I would say the most formative years of my early 20s, 21 through 23, which were such big years for me. I made a lot of really tough life decisions that I didn't know would be the right thing. Even moving out of this apartment, I had a lot of doubt because I'm giving up, again, a sense of stability and familiarity with what I know, but at the same time, I truly believe, and this is my intuition telling me, that I have to put myself in uncomfortable situations and make some sacrifices in order to get to where I want, because I could continue living here and paying an astronomical amount of rent, which, if you are curious about how much I pay, I'll just tell you right now, since I am moving out of this place, I don't really care as much, but I pay $17.16 per month, and that doesn't include my car payment, that doesn't include electricity, gas, what else, internet. So really, at the end of the day, I'm almost paying $2,000 just for my room and bathroom, just for a master bathroom or bedroom and bathroom. And then this is a 2-bedroom apartment, so I pay for half of it, one of the master bedrooms. And so to me, that is so much money that I am spending. I just know that by doing what I'm doing now, which is deciding to move into more of a realistic space, and giving up a little bit of the, I don't know if it's independence necessarily, but just giving up a little bit of, like I said, freedom. I know that I will be able to save so much more and put that towards my long-term goal of having my own apartment one day. And then, yeah, so I just wanted to share this and take a moment before all of the craziness happened and all of the moving started. I did wake up early today just to take out all of the trash. All of the drawers and cupboards and closets in this apartment have been cleared. So basically all that's left is just to physically move things into the new place. And I've already started moving things to my car, like the smaller things that I was able to carry by myself. I've moved it to my car. Obviously the bigger furniture, like my bed frame and my desk, I'm waiting for my dad to help me with that when he comes. But yeah, today is moving day. But I'm really, really happy with the landlord. He's so sweet, and you know, the location is really ideal. And I think one thing I've learned as well is that even if at the end of the day, you know, I don't end up liking where I live after 6 months, you know, I'm not tied to it. I'm not on a lease. It's a month-to-month. Worst case scenario, if I really don't like it, I can move. Obviously, that's not the ideal situation. And every time I've ever made the wrong choice, I always come out of that situation so much more wise and with a better understanding of who I am as a person and what I like. Sometimes I think it's just as important to know what you don't want as much as you know what you do want, because that tells you and informs you about the things that truly give you happiness and give you joy. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I'm going to see what else I can get done before my parents get here. My uncle's also going to be helping me out as well, and he should be here in about 20 minutes. Hoping that we can be done maybe by like 4 or 5. I don't know. Maybe that's ideal thinking, but I think we can do it. Try to get clips here and there of as much as I can as we're moving. But I don't know how it'll be because I'll be moving things around. I guess I'll see you guys in the new place. From many hours later, my family and I were able to move everything, and I am just now unpacking and organizing. I am gonna see how much I can get done today. Ideally, honestly, I would love to unpack today, but I think it might need to be a 2-day process, maybe even until next weekend. But I'm just gonna dedicate the rest of today basically to seeing how much I can unpack, because tomorrow I want to hopefully have a little bit more of a restful day. With today being moving, we weren't able to move my bed frame, so I only have my mattress, which is totally fine, and I honestly don't mind it. But yeah, that is just the only thing that we weren't able to move. The way the elevator is set up in my old apartment, it basically didn't have enough depth to it to where we could angle it to get the bed frame up. And my dad didn't have the tools with him to basically disassemble the bed frame, and we didn't want to waste time finding the right tools and going to the Home Depot store. So yeah, this is what we are working with. My first task that I want to do actually is sorry guys for this lighting over here, but this desk over here, I want to move it to the window. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now, is I'm going to move everything out and then put that desk over there, and that will be the first line of business to do. So let's get started. been about a week since I have moved into my new place. I am really enjoying it so far. I actually really love the place because it's quiet, and I've just been really inspired by being in a new environment, and I'm finally getting this vlog up to you guys. I do have more content coming, so thank you guys so much for being patient with me as I settle in. But I am going to end the vlog here, and I do plan on doing a official room tour. But if you did like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And with that said, I will see you guys very soon in another video.